This does this plays a lot and looks a lot like PT though. Which I mean definitely is not a bad thing. Farmville Simulator.
I messed up, Frank. I've done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go of this, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Graves thinks I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Liz is all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that.
Ooh.
You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, and so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
So is that like Frank's son or something? I don't know. Public footpath. There we go. I love how I said Farmville Simulator. Like, I just combined two games into one. Because why the heck not? You know? Farmville Simulator. I would buy that. Not really. I really wouldn't. You know, this corn though doesn't exactly look the greatest up close.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill. You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Steven, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Steven's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
So Frank and Steven brothers. Because for sure they both have the last name Appleton. I think. Am I not supposed to go this way? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I am. Hopefully this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, it definitely is. If only it would let me run. That would be cool.
You could see how the light was following the cellular structure of its wings. The neurosimplicity of the insects seems to prevent a full-blown infestation, so there's none of the hemorrhaging I'm seeing in the birds. But Steven's wrong. This isn't an attack. It's a byproduct of the attempt to communicate. It's getting smarter. It's learning as it adapts. I'm confident of a breakthrough soon.
Cool, cool. story we're on again? We're on Frank. That's right. Oh. I apologize if you guys heard a baby making noises. That's my nephew.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19. Breaker Travelin Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over.
My
Hello?
family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you
Whoa.
lecture me about
Steven.
sacrifice, you spineless little shit.
Stupid
If
bastards!
you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it.
Steven's a jerk.
Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
I don't like Steven. Frank seems cool though. So does Kate. Especially since she's not EU. Kidding. But yeah, that is true. She's like the only US person in this game. Or person from the US in this game. Same thing. You guys know what I meant.
Wade called me in about 6 weeks after. Once he thought I could cope with knowing. Can I ever repay you for what you did?
She was a good woman, Frank.
The best.
You should come back to church. Back to the community. You're missed.
I hate him, Father. I can't get down on my knees and pretend otherwise. And I don't understand why you don't hate him too.
I try my hardest not to, Frank. Goes against the job description somewhat. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. The conviction of things not seen. We have to trust him. Even when his methods are hidden from view. Maybe see you on Sunday.
I hate it when the frames drop in this game. And they drop pretty bad. They drop to like 10 or 15, you can tell. I'm assuming this game is running at 60 FPS. But for those of you watching, it's at 30. Oh, what's in here? Can you climb ladders? Ooh, you can.
I hung up on Steven. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal amplification to this signal.
Alright. My god, why are we walking so slow? Excuse me, even though it was just a cough. There's the orb. Couldn't tell if that was the orb until I actually saw it move a little bit. What's in here? A radio.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
Alright. Do we go in the house? I'm assuming we do. Upstairs. That is definitely not upstairs. Here we are. Alright, that didn't work. Oh my god. There we go.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her, see if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
Alright. Maybe Frank just likes looking at a hospital bed, okay? Don't tell him how to live his life, Dr. Wade. Who do you think you are? Did not mean to close that. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, let me go out this way. In here?
It's bloody England. You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't. Yesterday, it's all like keep 'em calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people. It's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. You forget I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren? What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nosebleed. Here, use my Yankee. It's clean.
Oh, thanks, Frank, thanks. Been getting like a bloody train all day.
Chronic nosebleeds. For Howard. Alright. Noted. Am I supposed to be going this way? I think so.
Miss Graham.
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless, no. Can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Hi, Frank.
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
A ladder. Hey, it's a Rubik's Cube. Hold on, guys. Let me see something real quick.
Hi! I want a word with you!
Jesus, what the bloody hell are you doing?
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Still up at the tower for all I know. I could recalibrate the radial coordinates on the primary oscillators. If that holds up...
Stephen, where's Kate? What's going on?
Just keep out of my way!
Oh my god, Steven.